one song because that I remember. It's kind of, for me, it's like the theme song would be by Sparks. Do you know the song "My Mustache"? You must know that. Do you know that one?
I don't actually. I don't.
Oh, it's
Well,
I
Ron Mail is one of my favorite. He's like the quintessential mustache for this genre of music. Go, Dave, you can play it if you want.
Ron Mail, it's Sparks Brothers. I don't know if you saw the movie, just like the whole history of the band. They've been around since the 70s. They're still putting out relevant music. But in the 80s, they had an album called Angst in My Pants. And on that album was a song called My Mustache. And where it was just like an ode to the mustache. It says, I mean, I could read the whole lyrics, but it's just.
And I'll show you a picture of him because I have on my visual aid is very simplistic.
Well, maybe we need like a theme song here at Movember, so maybe this could be.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh yeah,
a very catchy song. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it's just I tried a handlebar design. My Fu Manchu was real fine. My Ronald Coleman made him blink. My Pancho Villa made him think. But when I trimmed him real small, my Jewish friends would never call.
That's great.
But it's just a very catchy. A couple other very funny things. But yeah, Sparks are a very witty band, and My Mustache, it was their ode to the mustache. And he's had this his whole career. He's had this a very little mustache, which is kind of a little creepy, but still, it's very effective.
I love that. I love the shout out for the Fu Manchu. That the fact that they squeezed that in the lyrics is impressive.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite style mustache?
I mean, maybe it's the French in me, but I kind of prefer the French curl at the tips. But I can't do it myself unless it's been like months. Handlebars is always very popular. I just go traditional stash. I don't even know what you call it, but
you have a month to do it.
What's that?
Oh yeah, you only have a month to grow it, really. So it's tough.
I know, right? A lot of people in my office will grow it beyond just the month of November. I prefer kind of a clean shave normally, in a professional setting. But yeah, a lot of people will kind of parlay it throughout the winter.
And Holly, what's your favorite type mustache? The walrus, right? You like the David Crosby, just the full on, right?
So, if I may be so bold as to say, and I know I should feel bad about saying this because I do support the movement. I'm actually a fan of a mustache, so I'm not going to give you my husband has a goatee. My husband has always had and still does. And it's not that I love clean shaven, but I can't. And I was trying to share my screen to show you some, but I can't seem to. I'm locked out of sharing. I'm loath to choose Okay. What I was going to originally say, because I think I cheated a little bit. Can you call like a goatee? So take George Michael, for example, and not in his, Fu Manchu years, but when he had the full goatee. Can you call that a mustache? Can you, Max, call that a mustache?
To be honest, I don't think we would constitute that as a mustache, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. Thank you for playing our game, Holly.
Okay. I'm logging out here. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll say, okay. See when Dave gave us this assignment, what I chose was not my favorite mustaches. I chose my favorite musicians with mustaches.
Hey, again, whatever sparks the conversation.
All right.
No pun.
Sparks. That wasn't okay. So I did Freddie Mercury, and so these are my favorite artists, and I started with let's just call them departed, like Freddie Mercury. So Freddie Mercury and Tom Petty. Even though Tom Petty had a beard, it wasn't a goatee; it was still a mustache, right? Is that legit?
Again, okay. I don't think I could count Tom Petty, but like a John Oates, I forgot.
Yeah, John Oates is on my list. Okay, here's another one who you may or may not know. Dave, you will know, but you may or may not know Neil Peart from Rush.
I don't.
back in the days at like in like 1980, they had this album 2112. He had he had a full on mustache.
I'm gonna Google these guys as you say.
That was the 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead.
Neil Peart definitely counts. He's rocking a nice like French curl too. I love it.